It's a fact that millions of people are always searching in different platforms, days and nights, seeking for divers of ways to evolve with one great idea that can give them a notable achievement and transform them to the peak of their careers. Anyone can come up with a creative idea, even if he or she is not born with it. It only requires a linear process that links series of newbies' imaginative thoughts, feeding each other in the process to become the bigger creative idea for exploitations. A radical shift for most folks' creativity brains is solely dependent on sound imaginative thoughts. And this is not something one has to wait until there's a pressing demand for it. Rather, it is a skill that we can always practice daily to solve life's pressing problems, as well as discovering its needful opportunities. So in this video, we have come up with the best strategic ways to build and have creative imaginative hacks that will catapult you from where you are today into where you want to be tomorrow. Of course, which guarantees success. Because creativity is a habitual skill that can be improved. So sit tight and watch this clip to the end to get the best value from this video, to see what you can start doing today to better your creativity self tomorrow. Inspiration is one of the things that most people overlook in life, not knowing or seeing the potentiality in it that can steams up your creativity mindset. If you want to be so creative in your niche, there are some habitual routine you ought to get adapted to. Find out ways that can stimulate and steams up the creative being in you. It may require you to go to some places where you are inspired for serious creative ideas. It may require other individuals to listen to epic sounds or songs for innermost deep thoughts for creativity. Sometimes it might be okay to be bored because research had shown that boredom actually propels your mind into deeper thinking thoughts for creativity. The theory goes that a bored mind searches for stimulation, which propels into the daydreaming state, which leads to new ideas. Start making use of every opportunity for creativity. Even going for hiking, as a way to clear your mind and reconnect, or to even take time out of the things around you and go some distance walk alone. These strategies will spark imaginative creative ideas. During this phase, you will start asking the right question about your life, on what you want and what you should do or create. With your notepad right beside you, to pen down any authentic creative ideal question that might surface on your mind. And brutally condemn every defective scenario or situations that you might come in contact with. These will equip the formal you that is undergoing a life-changing process of self-improvement. Think of another creative ways to start implementing these creative ideal questions on your list. Organize your life, because every successful genius innovator excelled after finding the loopholes that distracted them from their creative ideas. Another point is to make something or sketch down what came up from your creative ideal questions that can serve as a reminder of what you want to create in any area of innovative sector. Become used to what you want in life. In fact, there is never a best time for creativity. Creative ideas come to those specific individuals who seek for it. Creativity simply come by connecting some simple elements of thoughts, visualizing the possible realities of what these thoughts are speaking to you about. Seek for your inspiration to start creativity ideas today. One of the fascinating ways to become a creative person is to see and listening to those unique individuals that will drastically shift your perspectives. There are so many inspiring people out there that can guide your creative thinking, like Gary Vee. And you will learn a lot from them to gradually succeed in life as well. You have played around enough. Start seeking and pushing yourself constantly into doing things that can improve your creativity hacks for exceptional success. No one can ever use up his creative abilities, because the more you create, the more divine ideas will keep flowing. Research shows that being a world-class at anything requires thousands of hours, not just on hard work alone, but also on good amount of problem-solving creative ideas. Master creative thinking and you can change a lot of things in the entire world. Successful creators don't just like knowledge, they thirst for it. Improve your creativity ideas in every opportunity you find yourself. Don't stop asking intelligent questions, and always go beyond that to learn from mentors and books, and research to refine your ideas. Carefully choose who to listen to, that will motivate you to new thoughts of possibilities. The blissful thing about creativity is that you are not failing, even as you intentionally visualize hard-achieving ideas. And don't even be afraid to fail. One of the signs of intelligence is the ability to develop and maintain constant deep imaginations. Create your own lucks, see opportunities. Picture yourself being lucky among those self-described unlucky peers. Build a network that will attract unexpected opportunities. Don't allow past scenarios put you down. Keep trying again. Drastically explore the future, on how your life will be in few years from today, and don't be afraid to desire how successful your life will look like. Don't doubt your belief system about it, and simultaneously work on that creative imagination you had built in your mind to achieve this creative life you want. Brainstorm and generate much of these successful thoughts. Self-growth comes from Blossom's creative ideas, which are the most common human resource of all forms. Because without it, there would be no progress, and we would be forever repeating the same patterns of our unprogressive self with lack of creativity. I believe one can solve any problem with an idea. Go think about it. Fuse your creative ideas by connecting one idea to another, to work in one form. Choose your kind of people to engage in meaningful conversations with. And these sound creative people can give you talks to think about. Your conversation with them will constantly feed your head with creativity ideas all day. Let your imaginative future desires keep you awake all nights, and not the scary night dreams. Visualize on things that will guide your thoughts. Just imagining the creativity behind them, then start tapping your own idea from them. And definitely yours will surface from the shell. Go for the green ideas, pick out one that outstand the other. Identify the pros and cons of these ideas. And never stop editing and refining them. Ask people of their honest opinion about your brainstormed creative idea, except if they are like my friend Joseph, who all my ideas are legit to him. They will always give you their honest opinion. This point is worth emphasizing again. Don't forget to always make something out of your ideas, document mostly everything, take photographs, collect things, give yourself a deadline. Set a working goal plans how to implement your creative ideas. Set a daily routine that will help you achieve these goals. The good Lord had so blessed us that he gave this portion to every man equally to exploit, to our satisfaction till the ends of the earth. There's room for everybody on this planet to be creative. So are you still waiting for permission, or you don't just know how to start? When there are available resources everywhere for your guide, or it's your greatest enemy to creativity, which is your personal self-doubt? You don't have to be a bit of a creative slump. Start today and thanks us in the comments section box below for these tips. We would appreciate your likes and consider hitting the subscribe button. Check our description box below to learn how to cure laziness. Thanks.